When Jeremy first got injured, I don't think anyone understood or could have understood, what sort of an impact that would have on him. But I said this at the beginning, as soon as he was injured and as he started having more difficulty with it, and I still believe it. If anyone is well suited to rebound and recover from what Jeremy has been through, it's absolutely Jeremy. He's just, got an attitude, and obviously, things can get in the way of this, but at the end of the day, I think at the core, Jeremy's being is really in the way that he's always been defined in my mind is as someone who will never give up and who will do, what it takes to get himself to that next level, whatever that might be in a given context.
So Jeremy is one of our closest friends, and just really can't think of just a more well-rounded individual. Just so intelligent, athletic, and just completely self-sufficient and self-made, and someone that we both just have tremendous respect and love in our hearts for.
I can't think of a nobler cause than donating to help Jeremy recover and ensure that he gets the treatment that he needs and deserves. Anything you can do will help.
Hi, I'm making this video today in reference to Jeremy Ojueletto, who is one of the most important people in my life, and I'm sure in the lives of a lot of people out there. Jeremy is a definition of the kind of person who just really does everything with intensity and passion, whether it be academics, fitness, or friendship. That's just the way he's always lived his life. A memory I can think of from college that kind of embodies the type of person Jeremy is our junior year during college. There was a parents' weekend gathering that my parents decided to come up to make sure I wasn't living too large and kind of had things in check. So that first night they were up, there's a big dinner gathering that everyone was at, and when I was mostly concerned with making the most of the open bar, Jeremy was going around socializing, meeting everyone's parents. I saw him talking to my parents for a while. So the next day, when I met up with my parents, I asked them what they had thought about everyone they met. I'm surprised they remembered anything because of all the Red Cat that was consumed. But they both told me the same thing, that they were really impressed with this kid Jeremy, who they could tell was just a very sincere, passionate, generous person. And what they also told me was that I kept grilling them about kind of what I was going to be doing after graduation, and had kind of taken this intense interest in my future, which was great for them to hear, that this kid they had just met already cared so much about what I was going to be doing, and was kind of expressing that he was worried about me, which was great. But honestly, I never reciprocated that worry towards Jeremy because I knew anything he did in his future, he was going to crush. Any area that he ended up in, he was going to bring that characteristic kind of intensity and enthusiasm towards. So I never worried about what he'd be doing after he graduated, because Jeremy's the kind of person that he was going to be doing great things. I kind of had the same feeling even after his accident too. I was never too worried about it. It was obviously a very intense situation, but my general sentiment was it was Jeremy, so if anyone can get through it, he's the person who can. And even as time went on, I kind of still had the same feeling of, yeah, this might be a bump in the road, but Jeremy, he's the person who can get through this. And then as time progressed, I think we all started to realize that even though Jeremy was this very capable person, there's a certain point where everyone needs help and you can't go it alone. And I think it really pained a lot of us that knew Jeremy, that we couldn't do more to help him out in this situation where he kind of needed us most. But I think now there kind of is this potential for some way he can get the help he needs and honestly deserves, to give him the life that he deserves. So that's what this video is in reference to kind of just implore anyone watching to help in any way they can, to give Jeremy, this person who's made such a huge impact on so many lives and is important to so many people, to get him the help he deserves. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you can help out in any way possible.